Another important nutrient we'll be looking at from our almighty digestive biscuit is the fat. Now, this biscuit is expensive and we're expecting a whole lot good nutritional value from it. Now, the fat content is 21.3 gram for 100 gram. Now, remember the total weight of this biscuit is 250 gram. Now, which means total pack, if you eat the whole of this biscuit, you're having less than 50 gram of fat. Now, from this label, the label is telling us that half of this fat is saturated fat. If you check here, the saturated fat is around 10. Now, considering the total weight of this biscuit, the saturated fat should be less than 25 gram. So the total fat here, half of it is saturated fat, and saturated fat has been linked to cardiovascular dysfunctions. It is bad for the heart. That's what it means. Why is it bad? It is because saturated fat has a high level of LDL, a low density lipoprotein. What low density lipoprotein does is it carries cholesterol from the liver to the bloodstream, and from the bloodstream it travels through the circulatory system, which is the vein, and then to the heart, veins and arteries, and then to the heart. Then it drops cholesterol on the walls of the arteries, and then to the heart. It blocks the flow, and that is where we get hypertension, thrombosis, stroke, cardiac arrest, and all of that. So we don't want to settle for anything saturated. There should be a certain amount of saturated fat, but the amount is what we should consider first. Whatever food we are eating, the amount is what we should consider first. Mind you, I am not saying saturated fat is totally bad. It is important. It is important, but the amount is what we are concerned about. So someone who is having a circulatory problem, or who has a history of circulatory problem, should not by any chance eat all of these biscuits. Please don't eat all of these biscuits. Now, a certain portion will be given to you because of your condition, because of your health status, considering the sodium content too. So you are not allowed, if you have any circulatory dysfunctions or circulatory problems currently or before now, you're not advised to eat all of these biscuits. Portion size is recommended. Gracias.